What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another live watch-along. Today we're going to be continuing with this massive week for Manchester City that sees us play Chelsea, PSG and Liverpool all the way from home. We're going into the second game. It's a match against Paris Saint-Germain in Paris in the Champions League. City, following this game, have already beaten RB Leipzig in our first game. An enthralling match, finished 6-3, 9 goals at the Etihad in our first game of the group stage, Group A. We're going to our second game. You would think our most difficult game, away from home as well, against PSG, our first away game in the Champions League for the 2021-2022 season. It's a massive game. We're going up against Messi, Neymar and Mbappe. What a front three. We're going to see how our defence copes with that as this game goes on. Plenty of challenges there for Manchester City, and I'm really looking forward to this game. But before I crack on with this live watch-along and speaking about the teams and all there is to speak about in the build-up to kick-off, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. I am aiming for 21k subscribers now. We are less than 600 subs away from that goal, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. If you haven't already, then please do subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated by me. Also, don't forget my social media links. They're in the description below and also on the yellow banner too, if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this live watch along. Once more, the aim is 100 likes. Always the aim with the Manchester City live stream. We just about hit it on that live stream with Chelsea. A very enjoyable live watch along. I'm hoping that we're not going to leave it as close in this live stream and we will be able to hit 100 likes. That would be fantastic. We're already up to 24 likes. That's brilliant. We're 76 likes away from my goal of 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts. If you're watching this after the game, then in the comments below. But if you're watching it right now, the live stream chat is rolling for you guys to go and leave your thoughts in, and hoping to do plenty of interaction there for everyone to enjoy. We've got Harewood in on the chat, much appreciated. Mixid, welcome, helping to moderate the chat, much appreciated. Good evening there to Mixid and everybody else. We've got the Wild Master as well tuning in, much appreciated. Thank you for choosing the JSGC channel for your live watch-along coverage of today's UEFA Champions League game between Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester City. We've got Asim as well, Mahrez and Kevin De Bruyne. They're going to be big in to get tonight's game. The talesman for Manchester City, I hope you are right. De Bruyne surprises me going into the starting 11. That's 3 starts in a row now for him. Only just come back from injury. Will he be starting at Anfield? It's a big call to start him in this game. But there we go with Asim going for 2-1 to Manchester City. I can see Dudley going for 2-1 to Manchester City as well. I'm going for 2-2 for this game is my score prediction. We've also got City Andy. Good evening. I am very well, thank you. How are you? We've also got Robert Robinson as well tuning in. Much appreciated. Robert, thank you once more for tuning in. MZ wanting to know score prediction for MK Dons Fleetwood Town. Oh, I'm going to back my boys Fleetwood Town. A 2-1 away win. That's what I'm going for Fleetwood Town there. We've also got Stephen in on the chat. Much appreciated. I do agree, yeah. We need a strong ref dealing with the likes of Neymar, trying to con the ref. So, obviously, we'll comment more on the referee. I'm fairly sure it's the same referee we had for the second leg, I think it was, of the quarter-final match between Manchester City and Borussia Dortmund. We've also seen some score predictions coming in. The Wild Master going for 2, I presume, to 2-0 there to Manchester City. Robert going for a 1-1 draw. I'm going for a 2-2 draw as well. And Dale as well, much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Going for 0-1 there to Manchester City. And yeah, MD, I agree. Fleetwood, the best red in the UK. Back in the COD army there. I like that. I like that. Rightio. Before we do crack on with the rest of this live watch along and we crack into the teams, just wanted to give a big shout out to today's video sponsor. Once more is OneFootball. Link is at the top of my description. I will paste it in the chat for you guys as well. If you haven't downloaded OneFootball already, go and download it using that link. That would be much appreciated. OneFootball is a free app to download. Downloading it does help to support the future content created here on my channel, and OneFootball also does help to keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, latest scores, statistics, live league tables, and all your good footballing needs. I will be using OneFootball to keep you guys up to date with the scores coming from around the ground. So downloading OneFootball will be much appreciated, and like I said, it does help my channel. These watch-alongs are available for you guys, and they're continuing to roll because OneFootball are sponsoring them, so that is much appreciated. So a big shout out and a big thank you there to OneFootball. I've got my promo video, which I'm going to roll for you guys right now.
This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date.
Interesting. There was just telling me about the early kickoffs and their later scores of the full time, just about full time actually. So just informing me of them. So I'll go through them in just 1 second. So yeah, thank you very much to OneFootball. Much appreciated. Big shout out to them for sponsoring this live watch long. Do go download OneFootball through the link at the top of my description, and also use the live chat as well if you want to click on that. And like I said, it takes you to the download page, a free app to download. So let's crack on with this build up to today's game. Firstly, we're going to start off with the early kickoffs in the Champions League. Sounds crazy that I say that, but 5 to 6 I think the kickoff. So it's Ajax that have took on Besiktas. That's finished Ajax 2, Besiktas 0, and Shakhtar Donetsk 0, Inter Milan 0. They are the full-time scores from the Champions League. I think the final whistle is just gone there. The other games taking place tonight, you've got Borussia Dortmund taking on Sporting CP, FC Porto taking on Liverpool, AC Milan taking on Atletico Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain taking on Manchester City, RB Leipzig taking on Club Brugge. We'll keep an eye on that one, of course, has implications on our group, and Real Madrid also taking on Sheriff Tiraspol as well. The Wild Master saying Kevin De Bruyne must control his temper to win in this game. Kevin De Bruyne play like Chelsea, game well done. PSG targeting Kevin De Bruyne for them to try and win. So he's suggesting their weak link for Manchester City might be Kevin De Bruyne. To me, I think PSG are just going to try and make it all about their attack. They're going to take the game to Manchester City, and Manchester City's defence are going to have to be completely on it because we're going to be playing a very high line, and with a front three of Messi, Neymar and Mbappe, there's plenty of pace, plenty of skill, plenty of precision. We need to be completely on it, making sure we're man-marking these players out of the game, and they're having limited space. I mean, we found it difficult enough managing Neymar and Mbappe last season. We've got Lionel Messi, arguably the best player ever, to compete against as well. So, there we go. Mohammed, thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. DJ Heaven going for a 3-1 win for Manchester City. I Am God going for a 2-1 win to Manchester City. I'm enjoying all of the positivity with heading into this game, hoping that people aren't getting too overconfident. I did read a little bit about that in the build-up to this game. Are people getting a little bit too overconfident with Manchester City, considering we're just beating Chelsea at the weekend? Well, we'll get a good answer in this game. So let's have a look at the starting 11 then for this game. Alok, thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Today's match will only depend much on team coordination rather than individual performance. Do I agree with you? Of course, mentioned it in my preview. I think team performance is absolutely crucial. Making this all about the team is what will decide who wins this game and who doesn't. And PSG, to me, made up of lots of individuals, made up of lots of players that are in it for themselves, trying to compete against each other to try and outshine each other. And so City can stick to their collective performance, stick to their team and do what they do best. which is work hard and well as a team and continue with the pressing game that we played against Chelsea, I'm confident we can come out with at least a result from this game, which is, of course, a draw. But, yeah, looking for a win as well. We won in Paris last year in the first leg of the semi-final. No reason why we can't go and do that as well. The Wild Master going for 2-1 to Manchester City. Alok tuning in from Nepal. Much appreciated. Where is everybody tuning in from? And Dad, thank you very much for tuning in. Once more, helping to moderate the chat. It is much appreciated. I do hope that everyone at home is well. So, the starting 11 for PSG today is Donnarumma. He starts in goal. His first Champions League start for PSG since moving from AC Milan. They've gone with Achraf Hakimi going at right back, and Nuno Mendes, the Man City were after in the summer, going in at left back. They're going for a centre-back pairing of Marquinhos and Kimpembe. I did mention in my previews, someone was mentioning with me about Manchester City going up against what I described as near enough the same defence. I was expecting Diallo to go on the left-hand side, and to me I said Mahrez must start because he tore the PSG defence to shreds, and I was expecting Keylor Navas and Diallo to be starting in this game. Instead of going with new signings Donnarumma and Nuno Mendes, so new challenges there for Manchester City. So not quite what I was expecting from PSG, and not quite the same defence that Riyad Mahrez had ripped to shreds last summer. Or spring, semi-finals of the Champions League, beginning of May. You know what I'm on about. Anyway, in midfield for PSG, they're going with Idrissa Gueye, Ander Herrera, and Marco Verratti. And then their front three of Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe, and Neymar, of course. All three of them big threats to the Manchester City goal. On the bench, Dagba, Keylor Navas, Letilia, Julian Draxler, Kera, Mbimpe, Icardi, Diallo, Paredes, Kuzawa, Piera, and Gigi Wijnaldum. So that is the bench for PSG for this game. Max, thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Now, moving on to Manchester City. We start today with Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker right back, Joao Cancelo left back, Ruben Dias and Aymeric Laporte starting once more. I'd have gone with John Stones, I said in my preview, but they're going with Aymeric Laporte instead. Rodri starting as defensive midfielder for Manchester City in this game, playing alongside Kevin De Bruyne, who I'm expecting to occupy a bit of a deeper role, and Bernardo Silva, who was marvellous against Chelsea. And I'm looking forward to seeing once more what he can do for Manchester City. Now, One Football have got Mahrez on the right wing, Raheem Sterling on the left wing, and Jack Grealish going as City's false nine. I am expecting Jack Grealish, though, to go on the left wing, Mahrez on the right wing, and Raheem Sterling going through the middle. What might be quite interesting is we might see Mahrez go into the centre and Sterling on the right. Sterling's obviously the not the odd one out, but the controversial choice here. I mean, if it was me, I'd probably have gone with Gabriel Jesus rather than Raheem Sterling. But to me, Raheem Sterling is a fantastic football player. To me, should be starting in his strongest position, and I think his strongest position is on the right-hand side, and we very rarely see him on the right-hand side for Manchester City, and I would like to see Sterling on the right-hand side. I think that's what it takes for us to try and get his confidence up. We don't play the same style of football as what England do, and I think England's style suits Raheem Sterling better than City. The counter-attack, quick attacks, decisive football, whereas City, they have a lot of the possession, they work the ball a lot. So I'm hoping that Sterling can settle into this game and can go and get himself a goal, because that'll do his confidence the world of good. Internationally, he's brilliant, but domestically, club football, Raheem Sterling's form is a little bit hit and miss, but once more getting a big nod in a massive game. On the bench for Manchester City today, Gabriel Jesus, Nathan Ake, Scott Carson, John Stones, Phil Foden, James McAtee, Fernandinho, Zack Steffen, Ferran Torres, and Joshua Wilson-Esbrand. Let's give a big shout out to Joshua Wilson-Esbrand. He was marvellous in our game last midweek against Wycombe Wanderers and fully deserving of getting the nod. James McAtee as well getting the nod on the bench. Two massive young players getting on the bench for a massive game against PSG. So what a wonderful experience for them. It'd be even better if they could get on the pitch at the Parc des Princes and make an appearance for Manchester City. But I'm confident we've got enough about us as a team, as a collective team, to go out there and get the 3 points here, which will put us in pole position not only for qualifying for the group knockouts from the group stages for the Champions League, but also in first place, and that has to be our aim. And with a group made up with PSG in it, if we can finish first, then I think that is a fantastic performance. They're my thoughts. Would like to know your thoughts as well in the live chats, including where you're tuning in from and your score prediction for this game. I'm going for PSG 2, Manchester City 2. That is my score prediction for this game. Now, we are still 8 minutes or so away from kickoff. The players will probably in the next 3 or 4 minutes start to come out, so I'm just going to use that time here just to once more reiterate some of the rules and regulations of the live stream, and also do some of my promos as well. So if you are new around here and you haven't really seen any of my live streams, do keep the chat clean. That would be much appreciated. I do have a video sponsor for this game, so I would appreciate if the chat is firstly kept clean and also free from spam. I have got moderators in on the chat, but if anything ever does happen, I am on the lookout for more moderators as well. So if that is something that does interest you, then there is the possibility of that possibly happening. So there we go. That's the rules and regulations of the live stream all sorted. If you continue to spam or put in nasty things and things like that, then I will just kick you out of the live stream. Is as simple as that. So I would appreciate everybody to keep things nice and friendly regardless of what does happen. So with the promos for this live watch along, don't forget, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. We are aiming now for 21k subscribers, less than 600 subs away. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below, and also on the yellow banner too if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. Once more, aiming for 100 likes. We're now 63 likes away from that goal, so if you haven't already, please do leave a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated by me. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below if you're watching this after the live stream, or in the live chat as well, with your score and team prediction for this game. What are your thoughts on the starting 11? Raheem Sterling, are you happy with him starting or not? Would you have gone with John Stones ahead of Aymeric Laporte? Phil Foden, he's on the bench. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And lastly, this video is sponsored. It's brought to you by the best footballing app out there, OneFootball.
This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date.
Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this live watch-along. It is much appreciated by me. I want to give them a big shout-out. Like I said, these live watch-alongs, they don't happen without the video sponsor, so OneFootball doing that for me is much appreciated. So thank you very much for that. Boy Racer, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Abdu as well, thank you for tuning in as well. Much appreciated. So, we're near enough ready here for kickoff. Ready and waiting for this match between PSG and Manchester City. Tom as well, thank you for tuning in, going for 1-1. It's nice to see a full capacity at the Parc des Princes as well. Not really been keeping up to date too much on the regulations in France, so it's nice to see a full stadium, a Champions League match, away fans, and fairly sure it's a sold-out away allocation from Manchester City as well. I'm really looking forward to this game. They're in for a spectacular show. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe going up against Laporte, Dias, Walker, Cancelo, Ederson, Rodri, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Jack Grealish, Riyad Mahrez, Raheem Sterling. The wonderful, Wonderful test. Looking forward to this one. Really looking forward to this one. Matty going for a 2-1 win for Manchester City. Boy Racer UK, do enjoy your day at work tuning in from New Jersey. Staying up to date through me, much appreciated, and One Football as well. As the players making their way out now, making their way out. Can't beat a European night. You really can't beat a European night. Excuse me. So we're going to have the Champions League music. Hoping the City fans there will be booing it more than likely. Feel free to boo at home as well if you want to. Matty's got his snacks, his drinks ready to go here. Seamus, the Regal chair, is back, of course. Mr. Beast, a fan of the banana. You know, it's my least favourite. Strawberry's not my favourite either, but not really got anything else. There we go. City's got the new jackets with Expo Dubai 2020 as their new sponsors for their training gear and jackets. So there we go. Matty giving the anthem a boo. As Marquinhos is captaining PSG for this evening. Dad's giving the anthem a boo as well. As we're nearly halfway now to 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Aiming for 100 likes. Got the flares in the Parc de France as well. The Hot Channel giving it a boo as well. Carlos Grande is referee in this game from Spain. As Ruben Dias is captain for Manchester City once more this evening. Manchester City playing in their white kit, white shorts and white socks. Big Ruben. Looking forward to see what he can do against their class attack. Just see what BT Sport have got Man City's front line looking like. Be interesting. Yeah, they're going for Grealish up top as well. I think it'll be Grealish on the left, though, and Sterling through the centre. We'll see, though. We'll see. Pep likes versatile players that can play in different positions, so might just be what he's looking for. Big performances, though, needed by Manchester City here if they're wanting to get a positive result. You must play to the best of your ability to ever get a result at the Parc de France against PSG. So it's going to be Manchester City getting us underway here for the first half. Going up against Messi, Neymar and Mbappe. What a front three that is. Players take the knee before we have kickoff. And City stood over it. Raheem Sterling's going to get us underway here for the first half. And Sterling does get us underway here for the first half of this game. Come on, City. The white tops do look pretty smart. Here's Ruben Dias then for City. To Laporte. Pep up against... Oh, Poch up against Pep. In Paris. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to the return match at the Etihad for this game. As we've now got nearly 40 people tuning in. Welcome. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Much appreciated. Here's Jack Grealish. So Grealish is on the left-hand side as I was expecting. Mahrez on the right-hand side and Sterling through the middle. As an early ball comes through to Kyle Walker, but Donnarumma reads it well and picks up the ball, of course. A European Championship winner with Italy in the summer. Here is Marquinhos now with the ball. And that's shielded out well by Rodri and out for a throw into PSG inside their own half. Pochettino, how does he manage PSG with so many individual qualities? That's a good bit of pressing from Jack Grealish though. Here's Raheem Sterling now. He goes down, should be a free kick to Manchester City and is. We're now 53 likes now, ladies and gentlemen, away from 100 likes. Any help towards that will be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here as well, that'd be great. And check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link at the top of my description. And also in the chat. That'd be great as well. So a free kick came for Manchester City. It's on the left-hand side. It's about 45 yards or so away from goal. But it's a good crossing position, this, for City. De Bruyne stood over it along with Bernardo Silva. I thought it would suit the left footer, but De Bruyne whips it in. It's dealt with easily by Marquinhos, though. Goes to the edge of the penalty area. Manchester City, though, forced backwards. Here is Kyle Walker now. My score prediction, Reese, I'm going for 2-2. As we're now halfway to 100 likes. So thank you, everyone, for that. Much appreciated. We've got 50. Let's go get the other 50 and get to 100. That would be brilliant. Here is Ederson now for Manchester City. To Kyle Walker on the right-hand side. Oh, is my thing playing up again? Doing that. There we go. Back in business. Back in business. There we go, back in business again. Don't know why it's doing that. All ticks are checked. Everything's all good my end, but there we go. Hopefully it won't go off again. So here's Ruben Dias now for Manchester City. He goes to the left-hand side. It's a good ball. Cancelo with the ball. Oh, it's a good ball forward now to Grealish. And the offside flags up. That's frustrating. So 3 minutes in. PSG 0, Manchester City 0. Mum, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. We're now 48 likes away. So the creator going for 2-0 for Manchester City for this game. Here is Cancelo once more. Jack Grealish. Good skills by Grealish. Finds De Bruyne. He gets onto his right foot. Gets a ball in. It's a not bad ball in. City were queuing up, but it's dealt with well by Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva with the press. Oh, that's a good work that by... Was that Neymar? Here's Messi. It's intercepted and he wanted a free kick. Referee says, no. And Manchester City can come away with the ball once more. City continue with their good pressing game that they did against Chelsea as well. Kyle Walker's bombed down the right wing, not used by Riyad Mahrez. Here is Rodri now to Mahrez. Mahrez working the ball backwards. Ruben Dias. He goes and switches the play to the left-hand side. Joao Cancelo at a walking pace inside the PSG half. Gets a good ball into Kevin De Bruyne. He squares it across and Raheem Sterling made a run for goal instead of holding his run, and it's picked off by the PSG defender and can be cleared. Out for a throw-in to Manchester City. Here is Ruben Dias now with the ball for City. I was giving a throw in, sorry, to PSG. More like a City throw. There we go. And so we're now 46 likes away from 100 likes. So thank you everyone for that. Much appreciated. Of course, no Sergio Ramos for PSG. He's injured. As De Bruyne presses Verratti. Verratti does really well and keeps hold of the ball. Would have been a dangerous area to have given that ball away. Here is Neymar now. Working the ball forward. Rodri looks to try and make the tackle. Doesn't. And they can come away with the ball here, PSG, now inside the City half. Can they make something happen? Moving it to the right-hand side. Here is Lionel Messi up against Jack Grealish. Messi, about 25 yards away from goal. Puts it to the to the left-hand side. Here is Nuno Mendes now. Idrissa Gueye. Working the ball nicely here, PSG. Mendes with a really bad touch, and it has his pocket picked by Bernardo Silva. Here's Kyle Walker. Now should get this clear for City and does. It's long towards Sterling. It's a good ball, and Sterling can collect that. De Bruyne couldn't quite collect that under his control, and PSG can come away with the ball once more. Here's Nuno Mendes now. On the left-hand side for PSG, moving the ball forward. City have pressed really well at the moment. PSG, though, working and growing in a little bit of confidence in the first 6.5 minutes here. PSG 0, Manchester City 0. Marquinhos now makes a pass to Ander Herrera. Here is Herrera once more, former Manchester United man, of course. Verratti having to drop a bit deeper to have a bit of possession with the ball. Nuno Mendes on the left-hand side now. PSG, can they get their attacking free players in them positions that they're looking for? It's a good bit of pressing from Jack Grealish. Sterling couldn't control it, and PSG can come away with the ball once more. Here's Kylian Mbappe now. Feeds the ball into Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi fancies having another run into the space of Mbappe. Now that's Hakimi now plays the pass in. Mbappe can square it across. Neymar. Oh, can't make a proper connection. And it's 1-0 PSG. It's a brilliant finish into the top corner. I think it's Nuno Mendes with the goal. It's a brilliant finish. It's poor defending by Manchester City, regardless of whatever that was. City couldn't clear their lines properly there. And PSG take the lead. It's a good finish. Really good finish. It is, yeah. Neymar doesn't get his...
Oh, so great.
It's a brilliant finish. Neymar couldn't make a clean connection. I think it put City off. Oh, sorry, it's Idrissa Gueye with the goal. Oh, is it? No, I think it's Mendes with the goal. No, so Idrissa Gueye, sorry, is with the goal. Not Nuno Mendes. COD Army 1-0 up, that's what we like to see. So 1-0 PSG and Manchester City get us underway once more from kickoff. And PSG, we're just starting to grow into the game, but we haven't looked bad. This first opportunity comes along, and City's decent defence broken open once more in the Champions League. Conceded 3 against Leipzig. Conceded after 8 minutes here in this game against PSG. There we go. Here is De Bruyne then for Manchester City to Jack Grealish, left-hand side. Can City get a response? That's the question. I'd say this is the least most important game that we've got in the next few weeks, definitely. But still, chance here for us to lay a gauntlet out to everybody else, isn't there? Food for thought is what I would say. Here is Rodri now for Manchester City. Jack Grealish. Not much on for him, so it's forced central to centralise it to Rodri. He's forced backwards. It's a good ball into Cancelo. And De Bruyne can't pick up the pieces, and Verratti does so well. PSG want a free kick. The referee will give him a free kick now. The foul on Lionel Messi from Joao Cancelo. Oh. City are making the tackles, the pressing level. They're not picking the pieces up and reading them. Leipzig 1-0 up against Bruges. Dale informs me. And Mbappe's into a great position and City track back well. It's not a good pass out. And therefore just putting pressure on ourselves as PSG have the ball once more through Kimpembe. And PSG in excellent form in Ligue 1, of course. 8 games. It wins. Points dropped, though, in their last game against Club Brugge in Belgium. And you speak about the front three, yet it's Idrissa Gueye that opens the scoring here in this game with a lovely, lovely finish into the top corner. Keeper didn't really stand a chance. Poor closing down from Manchester City, though. He only had one place to go. That's exactly where he went. It had to go, and it did. Here's Bernardo Silva now from Manchester City. There is a run of Jack Grealish, but he doesn't use him. A little bit of space. Bernardo impressed by Lionel Messi. World's eyes, of course, on this game. PSG, with the signings they've made, come with expectation. Here is Ruben Dias. Switches play from the centre to left-hand side. It's a brilliant ball to Jack Grealish. He's got Achraf Hakimi for company. Skins him. Feeds it to Bernardo, and it's a poor pass from Grealish into the back of Bernardo Silva. The right idea. Jack Grealish so screams. He knew exactly there was too much power on that one. He knew immediately as soon as that left his foot that it wasn't a good weighted pass and out for a goal kick to PSG. With the big boys now, you need to be putting in a top performance, really. Excuse me. Once more, City just holding themselves back a little bit. Maybe a bit too respectful, fearful, knowing exactly what PSG are capable of if they don't decide to come forward, or if they do decide to come forward, and just a bit hesitant. I mean, I don't think Pep Guardiola's name I was going for a rainbow flick, which didn't work out, and City can come away with the ball. Is KDB. Plays a good pass into Raheem Sterling, does really well to control it. He goes down and gets a kick in from the back, and it's a free kick to Manchester City there. Nicely bought that from Raheem Sterling with a foul from Ander Herrera. Didn't need to do that. Kimpembe taking the ball off Raheem Sterling there. Pensive. It's not a good ball over to Riyad Mahrez, and that's out of play for a goal kick. Yeah, it didn't help in the build-up to the game. Pep Guardiola got asked a question. How do you stop PSG? And Pep Guardiola's answer was, I don't know. And to me, with the experience of Pep, I know full well that he's going to say that in his press conference, but I don't think if I was in charge, I would have said that. Mahrez into the penalty area. You have to go on his right foot. It's not a bad ball at all, and Donnarumma can fist it. And I'm not sure what PSG are doing here. They're playing their way out of trouble. Look what they're trying to do. Yeah. Neymar with the ball. Nowhere to go. And it's not a good pass, and the referee's going to give a free kick. But I think if I was Pep, and I was in charge, and someone asked me, how do I stop PSG? I think I'd have just gone with a nice, simple, you must play the perfect game. Score more, put them under pressure, limit their space.
I think you just got to go for it, because they don't expect teams to come home.
No.
If you play like that, you know,
I mean, he could have just said, go and watch our 2 legs of the Champions League last year. Excuse me, he could have just said that. You want to know how to stop PSG.
Yeah, they're no different than this, yeah.
Donnarumma in goal, but I don't think a goalkeeper has that much influence on how they're playing. If anything, I'd probably say...
the other signings are not even playing on the bench, aren't they?
Yeah, like Nuno Mendes at left back. To me, I think Diallo is probably a better...
Even in the squad.
He's on the bench, so... There's not that much difference there. And a lot of the signings they have made are aging players as well. Spent a lot of money on their wage bill, though. A lot of money. As we're now 44 lights away from 100. Sterling needs to protect the ball as well, and that's... Oh, it's... To me, that's not a free kick. It wouldn't be a free kick in the Premier League. In the Champions League, though, that is. Here is KDB now for Manchester City. Through the first phase, the first 15 minutes, PSG have the opening goal. It's about the only opportunity of the game. Man City have settled pretty well into the game. We haven't played bad. Pressed pretty well. Just been a bit hesitant at times. Here is Mahrez now. Nuno Mendes for company. He knows Mahrez wants to go onto his left foot. Mahrez needs to be smarter there. It's good pressing, though. It's unlucky. Verratti can come away with the ball. Ball goes forward to Mbappe. I've seen a little bit of Neymar trying to make tricks and flicks happen. Lionel Messi, of course, has had a bit of a good time on that right-hand side for PSG. Mbappe's not really been involved too much for 17 minutes of the game so far. And I would say that's probably one big difference that I've seen from PSG that's different from last season. Mbappe was involved a lot more, but we all know that Mbappe doesn't want to be at PSG. We all know he wants to go to Real Madrid. We all know that. Lionel Messi's come in. The shine's been taken away from Mbappe. Well, I think they're just giving the ball to Mahrez because he made so much happen last year. Corner for City then. De Bruyne. Joao Cancelo. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate it. I've Foden and Jesus, two good shouts there. Definitely could come on from the bench. Here's Jack Grealish now. £100 million man for Manchester City. And he's giving a throw into PSG there. Not sure I agree with that. Let's go through the back of him. Never gets the ball, does he? Never gets the ball. What? Not now. Not for me, that one, referee. But there we go. It's his first game in the Champions League, I think. It should be a throw into City, and it is. Good work, that, from City. I'm wondering if it is his first game, you know? Keylor Navas, it's a big call.
They've been conceding. Maybe a couple of them.
I don't know. I think it's just getting to. I think questions are getting asked of Donnarumma why you signed him sitting on the bench.
Yeah,
he's too good to be on the bench. And I do definitely. I think Donnarumma's probably not. I don't think Donnarumma will play in Liga 1. I think that'll be given to Keylor Navas. And I think if Donnarumma makes a mistake or two in the Champions League, Keylor Navas will be given his spot back again. Because long term, Donnarumma's their answer. That's why they brought him in.
Yeah.
He's a really good goalkeeper, though.
Game like this would make that change now.
It is strange, but there we go. You'd have done it against Bruges. You'd have done it then if you were going to do goal along them lines. But
very experienced Champions League goalkeeper.
He is a Champions League winner as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so you in a big game like this, probably the least expected.
I know, yeah. It's not a bad ball, that, from Cancelo. I think Jack Grealish needs to back himself a little bit more. Knows he's going up against a big team with really good players on a big stage. He just seems to be going with it. Oh, I'll go for the easy pass. Back himself. He's got the quality. Mahrez now. Rodri crying for the ball. Gets the ball. Jack Grealish needs to just run in that spot then. Ball gets floated across to him instead. Referee says no free kick. Perhaps Jack Grealish coming with a bit of a reputation from the Premier League as the Premier League's most fouled player. That the referee's not having any of this. So anything, unless it's... Oh, that's a great ball! That's well defended. I think that's Idrissa Gueye once more. That is a brilliant, brilliant ball. No, it's Nuno Mendes. Nips ahead of Bernardo. That's a good ball. And that's well dealt with by young Nuno Mendes. Well dealt with. Right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Go and check out today's video sponsor as well, OneFootball. Link at the top of my description and in the chat. Corner here for Manchester City then. De Bruyne did want to take it. Referee blew his whistle, weren't happy with something. So take two. De Bruyne floats it in. It's way too deep, and Marquinhos just takes that away from Riyad Mahrez, and he's going to keep it in as well. Waste of a corner, that. You know, someone of KDB's quality, you'd expect a little bit better, but we've spoken about KDB and set pieces before, and I don't think he's the best set piece taker. Here's De Bruyne now. Do I get input? Here's Lionel Messi after a great tackle from Rodri. That's a poor clearance from Ruben Dias, though. Here's Messi. Verratti. Must do better from City, I agree. Pretty poor. Space here. Nuno Mendes. Good block from Bernardo Silva. He's getting in space. You know, De Bruyne has seen a lot of the ball as well. We'd expect a little bit better. Here's Verratti. That's way too easy. Fed in. Messi. Not a great ball. That's dealt with by Kyle Walker now. No, Kyle.
Too much.
Just got to get rid of that.
Yeah, don't
get rid of that. PSG fancy in this one. Through the first 22 minutes. 1-0 PSG. Is Grealish now. Rodri. Grealish. To De Bruyne. Here's KDB once more. Need to work the ball a bit quicker as well. Is Mahrez. Rodri. Where's the space? What can they do? He's smart. Mahrez. There's nothing on for him. There's nothing. Bernardo. Mahrez. Just putting a tight squeeze and then a hopeful cross. It's going nowhere. And PSG are just picking up the pieces as well. He's going to get a yellow card for that as well, for his troubles. There's a yellow card. First yellow card of the game. A cynical foul there from Joao Cancelo to even go into the book 23 minutes in. But he's got to keep it clean now for the rest of the game. This isn't going according to plan. No, not a good evening at the moment. Oh, 60 people now tuning in, much appreciated. Welcome everybody. Leave a thumbs up if you are enjoying the content, that'd be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Here's Lionel Messi now for PSG. To Verratti. Verratti's having a good game at the moment. Bit of a struggle this from City at the moment. That's given away. Here's Diaz now to Bernardo. He goes back to Ederson. I think the disappointing part, we're 25 minutes in. Neither keeper's had anything to do other than Ederson picked the ball out of the back of his net. Grealish looks to thread that into space. Sterling challenges Donnarumma. Donnarumma's there first, though, coming well out of his goal and putting that one into the stands. Leipzig now 1-1 against Bruges. Bruges aren't to be underestimated, are they? Not to be underestimated. They're our next game, actually, in the Champions League. Away from home. Here's Cancelo. Bernardo now. Mahrez. Right, that's a great ball. Oh, he's hit the crossbar and followed in. Oh, he's hit the bar. He wants a pen. How's he missed?
Oh my God!
How has he missed? How has that not gone into the back of the net?
Hit the bar from 2 yards away.
How has Bernardo missed that? What?
He was claiming for
A pen?
Yeah, he'd been.
He's obsessed with looking for a pen there. Not obsessed. He claimed he got pulled and that's why he's missed. I'd have to see a
I
replay.
don't think so, mate. I just think he's.
Bad miss. Oh, how has he missed that?
That should have been 1-1. That's a free kick all day.
And free kick is given. Now City will crowd the ref. Let's have a look. Perfectly onside there, Sterling.
Oh, is it the
And what is Bernardo
mate,
doing?
He just made a mess of that.
Oh, what?
Anti. He can't complain about anything.
How has Bernardo missed that? That is an awful miss. That's one of the worst misses I've ever seen. How has Bernardo missed that? And they're the chances that need to go. I wonder if he's offside from the header from Sterling is my other question. Does PN equalise? Here's Grealish now. It's a good ball. Mahrez. He fancies a shot. Blocked and into the arms of the goalkeeper. I do think Bernardo's offside, and if he'd followed that in, Pep can't believe it. He's missed. I'd have to get a still shot of that miss. I think he's offside.
Should have still been in the back of the net.
It should have been in the back of the net, and VAR should have been making that decision. It's a good header that from Sterling, though. That's not getting spoken about. It's a good header from Sterling. It's a good save from Donnarumma onto the crossbar. And well read, actually, from Bernardo Silva. He did everything right, other than put the ball into the net. Here is Rodri now. Mahrez. Bernardo. He's been great for City over the last couple of games. I don't think he'll let that get him down. He won't. It's great pressing. And it's picked off by Mahrez, and Sterling can't control it. Oh my God, it's nearly followed in by Herrera and into the back of the net, and it's out for a corner. PSG panicking there. Knew nothing about it. City's press working well. Definitely not a free kick. It's a brilliant challenge. Again, think Sterling. I'm wondering if he's offside.
I mean, it can't have been offside because he hit the ball, so they're called offside anyway.
He just keeps stepping into strange positions. Here's Mahrez then with a corner. Just whip one into the 6-yard box. Just pull ball into the box. He does. Not a good ball. City want a penalty. Referee just says no, and it's out for a goal kick. Laporte's not happy with that.
Who took that corner?
Mahrez. Sorry, it's Ruben Dias. He's all over him. And Laporte. They're all over him. And Ruben and Laporte not happy. I think VAR's had a look at it and said goal kick. They never really have a look at wrestling in penalty areas, do they?
No.
Anyway, yeah. Bernardo can't believe that. Play on now, we are playing on, yeah. Oh my God, are they? That's really funny. Real Madrid losing to Sheriff. As we're now first ball from Donnarumma, straight out of play for a throw into City. We're 36 likes now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get 36 more likes. Let's get to 100 likes. That'd be brilliant. Here's Bernardo. Mahrez nips in. Can't get a shot away and it's cleared. Here is Jack Grealish now. Cancelo with a shot. That's a good save and a good catch from Donnarumma as well. I apologise for that going off. I'm just sorting out my charger. Still struggling along. Hopefully that's done the trick though. Here's Mbappe. He looks offside to me. Mbappe squares it across and Messi misses and the offside flag. I don't like that rule like you, Dale.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. Miles offside. I don't really know why the flag didn't just go up, but there we go. Makes it delayed until October's not good. Middle of October. We'll see. We'll see. It's 1k. Well done, by the way, Mixed. 1k. He's doing a special drink, so he's ordered some stuff.
Right.
It's not coming till middle to end of October, which is a bit annoying. It's taking a month. Oh, that's a good ball. Sterling. It's not a good pass from Sterling. It's dealt with by PSG. No, this is still not charging. He's waiting on gold flakes of all the things. Gold flakes are the one. I don't really know why this isn't charging, to be honest. Tell you what, I'll switch the wires in a sec because Bernardo's in a great position. It's collected by the keeper. Tell you what. I'll switch the wires, is what I'm going to do. Look, it's not doing anything now. Right, see if switching wires works. And if wires doesn't work, I'll move the charger to the other side. And we'll see if that works. It's not a bad ball, and Mahrez can't pick that one up. Right, we'll see if that works. Here is Mahrez. Not a bad ball in, and Donnarumma can collect. Sterling can't intercept. 34 minutes in. 1-0 PSG lead. Here is Idrissa Gueye, Nuno Mendes. Sorry, and a shot can come in from Neymar and over the crossbar. No, I don't think that's charging or doing anything. I don't know why my light keeps going off either. What's up?
It's not cold, is it?
That is, yeah. No. It's been doing alright till about 5 minutes ago. But, I mean, this is normally roasting and it's not anything, which is telling me it's not. I'll take the light out from back. Why am I breathing? And that'll hopefully kick it into action. I hope. We're back.
Great.
It is a really good goal, that from PSG, their goal.
Is it Idrissa Gueye?
It is, yeah. We're now 35 likes away. 34 likes away from 100 likes. It just keeps disintegrating down. Said it's not charging, but it must be. It's just not doing it properly. I'll wait till half time because I'll if it doesn't charge, I'll just reset it because I know how to reset it and this will charge, and that'll give me enough then for the second half. But it's all about, will it hold? Yeah, it's charging really nicely. Mahrez threads it to De Bruyne. He has a shot. So he goes down. And... it's a good run that from De Bruyne. Nowhere else it could really go with that shot though, was there?
No.
No, was it once again just not doing anything this. Tell you what, I'll just move this over here.
What are you down to?
Yeah, I've slowed it down, but I should get to half time. Should. But it normally restarts itself. Tell me that it's charging and it's not. I mean, the simple solution is I'll just buy a new laptop. But they're very expensive. That's a great ball. Mbappe now. In space. Squares it across. They're lining up. What a save from Ederson. And over the crossbar.
I think
Rushed
he
it.
a touch. It could have been
Yeah.
2-0. He rushed it, didn't he?
He needs to deal with Mbappe. Oh, how has Marquinhos not followed that in? Imagine this goes 2-0. It could be the game.
Game over because 2-0.
Yeah. Need to be careful. Is Jack Grealish on the counter-attack? De Bruyne now. It's games like this that I just think I wish, like...
Free kick the other way for
Yeah.
It's just can get a yellow card.
It's games like this that I just wish we'd signed a striker. That's a stamp. That could be a red card.
Gone for the ball. There's no malice.
No. He's given a yellow card, De Bruyne.
There's no malice. You know what I mean? It's a 50-50 challenge. You just
Yeah.
get eyes, it goes in.
Studs are up.
Oh.
That's very close with Marquinhos. Very close indeed. Wrong choice.
I think he just rushed it.
And Herrera just went, didn't even control it, just went with the
I
shot.
think
It's straight at the keeper.
he would have just steadied himself and took a touch.
Yeah.
He probably buried that.
To be honest, of the PSG's attacking line, if you'd say, oh, they're not going to have a shot, actually, it's just going to be Ander Herrera having a shot from there. I'd
To be honest,
take that.
out the front wall. This is what the quietest anyone wants to be active.
Not really made many attacks down that side, have they? To be fair. He gets over the... Yeah. It's one of those that because he's sliding in, it looks worse than it is. De Bruyne doesn't do anything wrong.
No, he can't control. He can't pull out of that. Can he?
No. He doesn't do anything wrong. Just one of those that you see studs up going into the ankle and stuff. You're thinking that hurts. What else is going to happen? So quite a bit of stoppage here, which isn't great for my battery power. He does, yeah. Joao Cancelo needs to be careful as well. I don't think they need a stretcher on. He's just got up. He's getting prepared. Wijnaldum. Not a bad option though, is it?
It's not, man. It's up in here.
Just felt a bit of the pain there. Right, we're 32 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. It's giving the thumbs up to the bench. I'm all right. I can continue. That is just a yellow card for KDB. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah. This battery's just going down and down. It's on to 20% now. It's not holding anything. I mean, this battery's not even gone warm or anything. It's not doing anything. Yeah, it's not doing anything. I need to restart it. I'll do it at half time. We're very close to half time. It's Jack Grealish now. Probably going to be 3 or 4 minutes added on. Problem is, it'll disintegrate right down to like 5%. So I can't afford for it really to go off again. Which is a bit frustrating. It's annoying. But I had it right near 100% when I came live, so I need a new laptop. It's so expensive. I'd put one on finance, but I'm buying a house, so I can't put anything on finance. I'd literally just pay a deposit this weekend and get myself a new one. Problem solved and done. And my camera's starting to go as well. I'm not winning. So, corner here for City. De Bruyne to take. That's not a bad corner. That's a good save as well. Good header from Diaz and straight at Donnarumma. Why is that not a penalty? It's Aymeric Laporte. They're just pulling and pushing and grabbing. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, it's on 11%. This ain't going to hold much longer. Yeah.
Not charging at all.
It's not doing anything. We'll get it out of that socket. We'll get it in the other one. It slowed it down, the other one. I just got to hold till half time. Only got a minute and a half. How are we playing? We're not playing too bad, to be honest. I'll try some stuff at half time. I'll try some stuff. Corner here for City. It's another good ball. It's dealt with well by PSG. De Bruyne just... That's a hopeful ball. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, got a bit of charge. 15%. We're spoiled. It's a good save from Donnarumma. Gets himself into some really good positions, Donnarumma, to make saves. He's certainly been the busier of the goalkeepers. Right, we're only 31 likes now away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Walker can win the header there against Neymar. Can City muster up maybe one more opportunity before half-time? Here's De Bruyne. City finding the space. Maybe a couple of tired legs out there for PSG. Here is Riyad Mahrez now. He gets a good ball across and it's dangerously headed by Hakimi and it's out for a corner to City. That was very nearly an own goal. Mahrez to take the corner here. Instructions coming from Aymeric Laporte on something. Here is De Bruyne. We've sent players forward. Get a ball into the box. Cancelo, he does. It's not very good. Headed clear. 45 minutes all done and dusted here. 4 minutes added on. My battery power, you see, it's gone up to 16%. It's doing something. If it gets a charge on, I'll leave it. England, we're not playing bad. It's not been a bad performance from City. Mahrez looked offside. It's cleared though by PSG and out for a throw into Manchester City. City rallying up at just before half time, trying to make something happen. Good work that from Neymar, putting Mahrez off. Really good work from Neymar. Going back down again. I'll have to restart and hope. to throw in for PSG. So 3 minutes to go here. PSG just taking the time on this throw in. Nuno Mendes taking it. And getting themselves another throw in. Which is taken quicker this time. There's a chance for an attack. And Lionel Messi goes down under a challenge from Kyle Walker. There's minimal in that. Walker doesn't really have any complaints. Like Dale said, yeah, Messi pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. Has Messi had more of an impact on what Di Maria would have had in the game? Not really. Not really, not at this moment. No.
Just not settling in.
He's a very dangerous player, though. He can literally make anything happen from anything, so... Yeah. Gotta be careful. Here is Neymar, then. Mbappe. He's playing on the left-hand side now. It's a poor pass out from... was it Idrissa Gueye, I think it was? Is it Kimpembe, possibly? I think it's Kimpembe, actually, who's gone a bit forward. And a poor wayward pass. Ball comes forward, and Kimpembe deals with this one. This will be a throw into Manchester City. As Kimpembe goes down, injured now. Still 2 minutes left of added on time here. Referee blows the whistle, though, for play to resume. Here is Kevin De Bruyne. Joao Cancelo now. Mahrez. Could have played Sterling in a bit early, and the flag goes up. Poor fat from Raheem Sterling. Excuse me. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be restarting this live stream as my battery power is disintegrating in front of my eyes. So I'm going to try and sort that out at half-time. So I might not be live too much during the half-time interval, and I do apologise for that. So whilst I am live, don't forget, leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this live stream watch along. That'd be much appreciated. We're aiming for 100 likes. 31 likes away. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link at the top of my description and in the chat if you want to go and download the free app, which will keep you up to date with all the latest football scores and results, the latest statistics, live league tables, all them good footballing stuff, as well as the latest football news and transfer news. As we near in half time here, just 30 seconds to go. Walker, it's cleared eventually by Ruben Dias, half cleared though. Neymar can control. Can PSG do something? It's a good tackle though from Riyad Mahrez, forcing PSG backwards. 15 seconds to go. We're now 30 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be brill. And there goes the half-time whistle. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to restart my laptop and hopefully be back up and rolling with things as normal in a couple of minutes. So I will see you.